What's up, boys? We're back with some more of the Path of Exile 2 Early Access with the Full Fire Summoner here. We got our second Ascendancy points last time, but I don't think they really do that much currently since I don't really have much resistances with how hard it is to find all of the stats you need on gear. Haven't really changed much here. Ooh, that's actually a fantastic drop right at the start. So we can actually add another support gem onto, I think, the Raging Spirits. I'm actually not sure if I have anything else that would be good on them, because minion gems seem to be very starved on support gems right now. Like, the Ruthless isn't great already, so we're probably going to have to put another stun gem on there then, or Persistence, I guess. I think... Oh, actually I could put minion instability, and then they'll explode even more, I guess. We'll have to spend a bit more time casting them, but I think that's the best other slot we could do here. And also when we detonate them with the Arsonist active, that should trigger instability for a second explosion there. We're going to need to spend a lot more time casting the firewalls out to keep them active now though. I don't think they have fixed the bug yet where Windows 11 will sometimes just completely hardlock your computer. I saw some people saying that they were toggling multi-threading whenever they were going through a zone. So I guess I'll try that a bit, see how annoying it is, and then give up and eventually disable it just because I'm going to forget and I don't want to freeze in the middle of everything and have to completely restart my computer. So hopefully we're going to be able to get through the rest of Act 3 here and then into Cruel and see how that is. Would be cool if we could work towards the next set of Ascendancy points so I can actually get something interesting there. There's a bit of an issue right now where some of the Ascendancy points just feel completely useless at certain points. I know a lot of people have mentioned that with the very first 2 points for the Blood Mage. Apparently, it's basically unplayable against bosses until you get some of the other stuff, because the life costs are just too high and you just run out of life from casting your spells. Then with the Infernalists, since we don't really have any resistances right now, that just doesn't really do anything and might even be a downside for the chaos damage conversion. So I'm going to allocate that later once we have points for either the energy shield or the spirit, since that would allow us to get more summons. And then I was thinking about doing a poison build, and Pathfinder actually has to take a poison spread on killing enemies for their first 2 points, but the Herald of Plague, the only Herald skill that really works for a poison build, has the exact same effect, so then their first 2 points are going to be useless as well. So it just feels like a lot of this stuff just wasn't really tested that well. I don't know, it just feels kind of weird to me. Like, change the order or make them more effective if you have other sources of those stats, like in the Pathfinder's case. But the Summoner build at least is feeling pretty nice now that we've got the Grim Feast running, so that our reviving minions and enemy deaths as well can feed us energy shield that can potentially go up to double the maximum. That's one other thing that feels pretty bad right now. Some of the boss fights have these immunity phases that last for over half of the fight right now. Good stun timing, we can get some good damage during that. And then another 10-second immunity phase. So So we're trying to find the Machinarium. There we go. I don't know what it means by dodging can be done during almost any action. You can't do it while attacking. Like you cast a spell and then... Oh, they actually did change that. Okay, nice. I know earlier on I would like use an attack and then try to cancel it with a dodge roll. And it just wouldn't even cancel it, so you'd always get hit by the boss attack anyways. But it looks like that was actually changed, yeah. You can interrupt your skills now. Nice, okay. That's a fantastic change, actually. The dodge roll is almost feeling like it should. Just a few more changes and it will actually be pretty good. Oh yeah, and apparently there's an issue with reviving minions where every single time one of them dies, it will completely reset the entire revive timer. So if they're slowly dying in a staggered way, then you will just never revive them. So that makes the revive stat that I've actually been trying to stack a bit even more important. So I have like this unique that has 50% faster, and then I'm trying to grab all of the nodes for that on the tree whenever I can get to them as well. But also when you're moving around pretty quickly and not stopping a lot, your reviving minions are just going to constantly die, since they apparently also just instantly die if you get a certain distance away from them on top of that. But still, with all my stuff up, my damage actually does seem pretty good. This is the best feeling character I've tried so far, and I've actually been running a ton of ults, just trying to find some fun stuff. Small soul core, okay. Oh crap, I've already been forgetting the multi-threading. Yeah, let's turn that off so I don't freeze my computer soon. That definitely didn't last long, just like I expected. Can you squeeze through there? Oh, you can, interesting. I can't imagine it's going to be worth it to backtrack all that way for a little bit of gold and 2 rare chests. Maybe there will be something else to use that on. Oh, and the other time I said I had never found a spirit gem as a drop, but actually across 5 different characters I finally did find a single spirit gem. So they're just extremely rare as an actual drop. But you can get them every once in a while. Let's see, I forgot what we were doing up here. I know I want to go to the minion nodes over here at some point. Okay, we were filling out the nodes up here. So we'll grab the crit chance and then the big crit bonus there. There's so much fire, I don't think I'm even going to be able to see where his attacks are coming from. And he has fire attacks on top of that, so they'll blend right in.
Impressive. Perhaps I could learn a thing or two.
10% fire resistance.
"74 shipments of salt."
I feel like we should probably be going through there instead of going what is in probably a circle back to the entrance.
I'd best talk to the optimist again.
This is the largest soul core I've ever seen. With this, we could power them. Maybe the con. Good luck.
More explodey boys, because they didn't learn their lesson and Poe won.
Seems this needs a larger soul core than the doors did. Now!
I guess we'll try and find the large soul core to see what that thing is about. Is there anything cool on the map? I don't know. Described ultimatum. Not grant additional ascendancy skill points.
What a display. Let's find another.
So it actually seems like there's a little bit of a sound when you're like kind of close to the cores then?
Obey me.
Like, it sounds like something drops off screen. Yeah, there we go.
I suppose this will fit the generator. I hardly recognize.
40% crit bonus, and then I think we will grab that just because it's only 2 points now. Although I don't think physical as chaos is going to be that good. But it's cheap enough, and the chaos resistance will also help out a little bit. Oh, actually, can I put some more stun gems on the warriors? Because physical has improved to stunning. Might be better on the SRS just because they're so much better and there's a lot of them, though. We do have the one. God, it's just hard to get gems for all of your summons with the limit of only one copy of each support gem. And it's probably going to get even worse as we get more slots for them. It said I needed something bigger than medium for that one, right? Or maybe I didn't have a medium at that point when I tried to click on it.
Now.
I can't... Oh, there we go, finally. Retrieve the large soul core near Alba.
That seemed to bring the
So
whole
we can
place
go
down.
vendor and then go directly to the waypoint over there.
How can I advise?
Hey there.
86 life and some spirit double resistance? That's pretty good, I think. Maybe, probably not. Pretty low life, and that's pretty important to get. Duration, nah.
Be wary.
Juquani's Sanctum. So we got the permanent buff, but that sounds interesting. but I've already explored almost the entire
Let's talk
thing.
to the optimist again.
The large soul core near Alba. That's the large one, right? I can't retrieve it. Huh? I don't understand.
Soul core is charged.
Oh,
Why don't you do the
very long RP, I guess, with no indication that anything's happening before that.
Now we just have to remove it from that giant construct. Good luck.
Now!
Yeah, it really just seems like the best strategy right now is to get so much single target damage that the bosses just can't cheese you down with their buggy and overtuned skills right now. Turn to infested barons, activate the stone altar. I guess we'll go check that area, see if the optional thing's over there, since it sounds kind of interesting. Maybe it'll have like an extra spirit gem or something. That would be kind of cool drop to have as an optional boss thing you could hunt down right now.
Now!
So it looks like right there, maybe? Corrupts an item. I don't think that can destroy your items anymore. I guess we'll try on the one Exalt chest and buy a new one if it does anything horrible.
A surprising result.
So that rerolled the stats on it, I think? And I think it made it worse. Okay. Actually didn't know that was a thing, so... Small penalty, rip. Oh my god, what is happening?
Wow! Bye.
Jesus, what is going on? So there's multiple paths there? We should grab the waypoints if there is one. I actually might have this one. I don't remember. It does not seem like there is an easy to find one. I'm not even in the circle and it's still siphoning me. That's insane. That is a huge map, my god.
Finally, some progress. Now, the Azak tribe, in the flesh.
It looks like you can walk into the water there. On the map.
This better still work.
Oh, if we get a bunch of levers, it'll probably lower the water then, so you can walk through there? No, that was all we could find on this side. 4 physical on a wand. With over 120% spell physical. Dang, yo. What the fish doing? Ooh, level 2 gems for supports. Finally. We'll want to see what we can get for the Arsonist and SRS mainly. Fire Pin is very strong. And I guess they would probably use similar gems. I guess we can go Fire Pin here to replace the attack speed. And then we can put the attack speed on the Raging Spirits. Although I do like the attack speed for more explosions. We can replace Ruthless there, I guess. And then we'll have super stunning physical skeletons. Since physical damage has, I think, 50% more stun buildup. Wait, how do Jeweler's Orbs work with weapon skills? Can you add more slots to those? I would think you can, but it would only be active if you have a weapon on that character then, I guess? A weapon skill? It'd be kind of weird if you were limited to just 2 skills for the... or just 2 supports, I guess, for the Skeleton Warriors. I don't know why it opened my map if I can't even do anything off of it.
Drain away.
But we have to
Reveal
return
yourself
to the camp
now.
anyways. Oh my god, what is up with this town?
Greetings.
I wonder if that's because of multi-threading turned off?
Be warned, friend. Their queen.
Oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I did find a pretty good flask at the end of the last run that gives life recovery to minions as well. Gargantuan, I guess we'll probably have to use that anyways though, just for ourselves. Actually, that could be decent if we aug that. Same with that.
Don't eat anything colorful.
Do I need any of those? Not really.
See you.
Find Alva at the base of the ziggurats. Oh my god.
The drowned city awaits. Until next time.
captured and drowned. I'm sure I'd prefer you this way. My power to wield.
Oh yeah, I need to get all the way through the campaign before they nerf summon builds. Since basically every viable build in the game they've been slowly nerfing until there's nothing left and nothing can beat the game anymore. So we are on borrowed time. Ooh, another level 2. Is there anything I really want for that? Feeding Frenzy would be pretty good on the SRS. 30% more damage. They take more damage, which shouldn't be too bad for them. What were they using now? I guess we could replace the instability on them just so that they have very high raw damage. I kind of like it, though. But, oh well. I guess we'll have to add it back in later. And then I guess put that on the warriors. They should be pretty tanky. That's the only thing that really makes sense, I think. We're not using zombie or unearth that much, although it would be okay on them. Man, you need to get like level 40 plus just to start seeing the level 2 support gems. It just feels like it takes so long to unlock some of the new content for your builds with the ascendancy points and the new types of gems and all. With how slow the current pacing of the game is. It just takes so long to actually try out new stuff, it feels like, to me. All it took was over a week for them to add the 4th ascendancy points into the game. Oh yeah, and with 27 spirit left over, I think we're like 1 or 2 gem levels on the arsonist away from getting a 6th one out, which should still be a decent boost. Around 20%, I guess. But you're also much more likely to have a couple of them alive when you need them for like the explosions and stuff for some big AoE damage. 2% life per socketed grand spectrum. So with 3 of those, they would each be 6%, so 18% life for 3 jewel sockets. But there aren't really a lot of sources of percent life, so that might actually be pretty good. Especially for like Blood Mage, where it's also improving your healing and your damage at the same time. Really? We have chance shards now? The apex of filth. Asmongold's room.
While I do admire darkness, filth I cannot abide.
When we first came to this place, death alone was the king of all that we surveyed. Solemn in his high and lonely throne. We had little and were starving, but this man-made mountain offered us nourishment. Eating the caps and stems brought us grand visions of a thriving world.
Now!
It was a promise of things to be. This, then, will be our new home until our promised land is made clear.
Now! A rare mushroom. I need more mushrooms.
86 mana. Oh, rare rings. That's kind of nice. All attributes, good strength. I think my rings aren't that great. All attributes in life probably need that one. kind of close to the nodes over here, but I really wanted the ones over here so that we can get some extra area and cooldown for them. And then revive is also fantastic with how often they die from you running out of range. Might be time to grab a little bit of survivability. We can grab that for 2 points, and ES should be pretty good now that we have Grim Feast running. So I guess we'll go over there real quick.
Here is everything you need.
Was that like a passive boost or something? Bubbling Respite. I had no idea.
Thank you.
Oh, she gives you some blasts that are very low level. Okay. That does not seem worth it. $28 gold from a rare chest. A legacy of incest and vulgarity?
She eats her young. Fire. An idol for the optimist.
Although with the temple door idol, was she here or was that in town?
How can I advise you?
What do you need?
108% physical and attack speed. If you exalted flat physical, it would be pretty good, I guess. I don't know if anyone would do that. Loads an additional bolt.
Keep your eyes sharp.
Ooh, 11. So we could try out the Storm Mages then. But fire kind of just fits Infernalist and the flammability and all. Shocked ground. All fallen skeletons, so that would be themselves and the warriors. Bone Offering. Absorbs damage from the next hit, then explodes. I guess we probably take the upgrade on the Arsonists in case that gets us to the next one. Oh, I guess it doesn't lower their reservation yet. So I don't know if that does anything. Doesn't look like the damage increases anywhere. Well, that's just the explosion. I guess their basic attack probably does. Yeah, we should probably keep that at max level. I don't remember where Alva was?
She eats her young. Vile.
Like, do we need to go back to the town area? Oh my god, they need to fix the visual artifacts in the town here. That is getting insane.
Bye.
Something of immense power resides within. I shall harness it. Blinding. Ugh. Now!
That is very bright, Jesus. And also very burning. To explore the temple in search of the repository. I can't move. Like, the dash is supposed to go through enemies now, right? But it just sort of glitched out there and I couldn't do anything. Oh my god! Off-screen laser just one-shots me with nothing I can do? What was that?
Val was smarter than they had any right to be. This is proof of that.
That fragment didn't even heal any shield. 100 spirit, that's quite a bit. Actually, not a... Oh god, I'm burning. Not a bad summoner chest, because you could get an extra 3 to 4 skeletons off of that, wow.
Welcome, honored guest. Let the sun curl your flesh.
This fellow
The gaze of the Val. It radiates. God, bless me. God, the light shall remain.
I'm sure our coach
Was that
would
it?
love to see you.
Val ingenuity never ceases to amaze me. These runes. I can make out symbols for blood and offering. Wait, no. It's not a blood offering, it's someone of Val blood. Perhaps if I... It worked! Now this is truly something! The apex! It's opening! Goodness me! We're back in the encampment?
We're back to the epilepsy simulator.
Right on top of this device the entire time.
Sharp treasure in particular. Look for buildings close to stay wary.
Oh my god, that's so insane right now. Molten bulb, poison.
Are these living Val? In the flesh? Hello! My name is Alva Valai. It was I who... No, don't run away! Oh, I think we pose a threat. Let's go after them.
Yeah, surely that'll work against someone who thinks we pose a threat.
Just look at that view. Oh, to see this city in its prime. This is a dream come true. There they are.
There they are, time to die.
I was hoping to avoid conflict.
Alright, well, I'm guessing we're probably almost done with Act 3 now, but I think it's break time. I don't know if there's anything super useful there. Probably just hold on to that for now in case I want to try out the Storm Mages or something at some points. But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.